Got my brother's address on a folded napkin. Ain't spoken to the man in 17 years. Last words between us weren't the kind you take back easy. Left a stain that outlasted all the tears. I'm driving south on 57 toward Kankakee. Windows up against the January cold. Lord, it takes a particular kind of tired to finally go and do what should have been done old. The miles don't get easier the closer that I get. Every exit sign a chance to just forget. 40 miles from the door I should have knocked on years ago. From the word that cost a proud man everything. I rehearsed it clean 1,000 different ways, but sorry never sounds like anything. To fish the Kankakee River as boys. He always knew the patient spots to wait. I was the one who couldn't sit still long enough, always leaving just a little bit too late. Funny how a character flaw runs consistent. Same boy who couldn't wait is driving slow. The things that break a brotherhood wide open are usually things we already know. Mama asked me every Christmas till she couldn't. Now she's gone and took her asking with her. 40 miles from the door I should have knocked on years ago. From the word that cost a proud man everything. I rehearsed it clean 1,000 different ways, but sorry never sounds like anything. Left a voicemail that I ain't sure made sense in it. Said I'm close and I've been wrong and I've been stubborn. Said I'd understand completely if the door stayed shut. Lord, the bravest thing I ever did was keep on driving past every reason not to show up. His porch light was on when I turned down his street, like something in him knew or hoped or couldn't sleep. Forgiveness ain't a feeling that arrives clean. It's two men standing awkward in a doorway in the cold. It's a handshake that becomes something less stupid as the story finally changes as it's told. I didn't cry just sat down and let the silence do the work. And every slow note climbing from this guitar tonight is just the sound of healing and how much it hurts. His porch light stayed on all night. I think he forgot to turn it off. I think we both did.
Been parked on 18th Street since 9:45. Seat reclined to something close to flat. Got a blanket from the trunk and a half-eaten sandwich, and a whole lot of nothing after that. This ain't the first night, and it probably ain't the last. Till the security deposit clears the bank. Lord, a man don't plan to sleep inside his Buick, but life don't always ask before it ranks. The Pilsen murals glow beneath the streetlight. Somebody's painted paradise on every wall inside. Still I stay, too proud to call my sister up in Evanston, too honest to pretend that I'm alright. Just me and all these mirrors full of color, sleeping through another borrowed night. Kid knocked on my window around midnight. Couldn't have been more than 9 or 10. Asked me, "Mister, are you locked out of your house?" I said something like that, son, and smiled back then. He slipped a granola bar beneath the window, ran back to the stoop before I caught his name. Lord, children got a grace that adults spend a lifetime trying to unlearn and then reclaim. I ate that granola bar like it was communion. Tasted like somebody giving a damn. Still I stay, too proud to call my sister up in Evanston, too honest to pretend that I'm alright. Just me and all these murals full of color, sleeping through another borrowed night. Dawn comes different when you sleep outside in it. No curtains filter in the morning in. Just the full unmediated light of a new day, hitting your face before you choose to begin. I sat up straight and watched the bakery open. Smell of bread cutting clean across the cold. Lord, there's a mercy in the ordinary continuing when your own life feels like it's lost its hold. I started the engine just to run the heat a while. Watch Pilsen wake up slow and reconcile. Homelessness ain't always what is just proof that grace finds you, even when you're ashamed. And I called my sister from that bakery payphone. She said she'd been waiting for me to
Come down to the lakefront when it gets too loud. Not the city, the noise inside my head. Pull my collar up against the November. Stand here talking to the water instead. Michigan don't answer, but it listens different. Got a kind of permanence that steadies me. Lord, there's something in a body of water that large, that makes a man's trouble feel the right size. Finally, the skyline stands behind me full of urgency, but the lake just rolls on into what will be. And the water knows everything I never said out loud, every prayer I swallowed back, down sober. I come here empty, and I leave here just as full, but somehow lighter when it's over. Grandfather came here from Mississippi, said the lake reminded him of something free. Stood right on the shoreline every Sunday morning, closest thing to church that he could see. I never understood it till I needed it, the way inherited rituals reveal their worth. Lord, some gifts from the dead don't open till you're ready, like seeds that wait their season in the earth. He's been gone 20 years, but stands here with me still. Two men at the water's edge, against the chill. And the water knows everything I never said out loud, every prayer I swallowed down sober. I come here empty, and I leave here just as full, but somehow lighter when it's over. Brought my daughter here the night before her wedding. She was scared the way that brave people get scared. I didn't have the words a father's supposed to offer, so we just stood here letting the lake air. She took my hand without looking over. We watched the water till the fear got small. Lord, sometimes the deepest things between two people don't need a single syllable at all. She squeezed my hand once and we walked back slow. Both of us carrying what the lake helped us let go. There are things the city never learned to hold. The grief that doesn't fit inside a conversation. The love too large for any room we've built. The loss is past the reach of consolation. But the lake holds all of it without condition. Has been holding it since long before we came. And every slow note drawn from this guitar at water's edge is just a man returning what the lake already claimed.
Laid my daddy's watch down on the counter glass. Man didn't even look me in the eye. Offered me a number that we both knew was insulting. But a hungry man don't got the room to fight. That watch ran 30 years without a single service. Illinois Central, perfect time every day. Lord, there's a particular shame in trading heirlooms that no amount of need quite washes away. The man slid the bills across without a word, like he'd seen this exact heartbreak before and after. And I walked out, lighter in the pocket than I should have been, heavier everywhere the money couldn't reach. Roosevelt Road, don't care what brought you to it. Just another man, just barely within reach. Windows full of other people's histories, wedding rings and cameras and old homes, each one with a story nobody's reading, just a price tag where a life was torn. I used to walk past pawn shops without seeing, the way you don't see things that don't apply, Lord. Poverty's got a way of teaching vision, opens up the eyes the comfortable keep wide shut and dry. I pressed my face against that window Tuesday, saw the watch already tagged and facing out, and I walked out, lighter in the pocket than I should have been, heavier everywhere the money couldn't reach. Roosevelt Road, don't care what brought you to it. Just another man, come back in March when things turn slightly better. Asked the man behind the case about the watch. He checked his book and said it sold in January to a woman and a son for not too much. I stood there longer than made any sense to, trying to feel something clean about it all, Lord. Maybe that watch found somebody who needed punctuality more than I needed holding on to what I'd lost. The man offered me a different watch for 15. I just thanked him slow and walked back to the street. There's no version of that story where I'm the hero, just a man who needed rent more than remembrance. But somewhere out there, Daddy's watch keeps perfect time on a wrist that don't know nothing of its sentence. I made my peace the way broke people learn to, by deciding that survival is its own kind of grace. And every slow note rung from this guitar tonight is just a man reclaiming what no pawn shop could erase. She didn't fight, she didn't throw a single thing, just folded up her dresses calm and neat, stacked her books in order like she always did, set her house keys on the kitchen seat. I watched her from the doorway like a stranger would, like I hadn't shared that space for 9 long years. Lord, a good woman leaving without raising her voice is louder than anything I've ever had to hear. She hummed a little something while she packed her bags, like she'd already made her peace with all of that. And she was gone, not in anger, not in fire, not in blame, just in the quiet way that good things end. The kind of leaving that indicts without a word, that tells you everything about the kind of man you've been. To leave the bathroom light on for me, coming home late from my usual nonsense. Never said a word about the hours or the smell, just kept that light burning without comments. I took that light for granted, like I took most things. Assume the patient ones just stay forever. Lord, good women don't announce when they've decided. They just one day stop adjusting to the weather. The bathroom light was off when she drove away. First time in 9 years it ended that way. And she was gone, not in anger, not in fire, not in blame, just in the quiet way that good things end. The kind of leaving that index without a word, that tells you everything about the kind of man you've been. I called her once 3 weeks after the moving truck. She answered on the second ring real calm. Said, I just wanna know that you're alright out there. She said, I'm better than I've been in years by far. I held that sentence like a man holds evidence. Turned it over till I understood its shape. Lord, sometimes the most loving thing another person does is show you clearly what you helped them finally escape. I didn't call again, and she didn't expect me to. Some conversations in the only way they can do. There's a category of regret with no clean resolution. Not the dramatic kind that makes for a good confession. Just the slow accumulating weight of taking for granted. The thousand small neglects that build without expression. I don't ask for her forgiveness, and I don't deserve it. I just hope wherever she is, that light stays on. And every slow note bleeding from this guitar tonight is a man finally learning what he should have known all along. I bought a nightlight for the bathroom last week. Old habits rearranging themselves into something like atonement. Been under car since I was barely 17. Uncle Raymond's shop on South Cottage Grove. He said, boy, a machine will never lie to you. It just tells you what it needs and what it knows. 40 years of grease beneath these fingernails. Every knuckle got a story and a scar. Lord, I learned more theology under a lifted Chevrolet than I ever learned inside a house of God by far. The engine don't care about your politics or pride. It just asks that you listen and don't hide. So I listen to the knock that tells me something's running wrong, to the silence that means everything is right. This garage been my cathedral and my confessional. Every car alive that came in need in life. Woman came in driving a 98 Corolla, said the engine light been on for half a year. I asked her why she waited and she laughed low, said I was scared of what I didn't want to hear. I fixed her car and charged her less than standard, told her fears a luxury a running car can't hold. Lord, half the people sitting in my waiting room ain't really there about the car, if truth be told. They linger past the estimating invoice like the shop holds something steadier than home. So I listen to the knock that tells me something's running wrong, to the silence that means everything is right. My cathedral and my confessional. Every car alive that came in need in life. Same front counter, wrench still in his hand on a Wednesday noon. Left me the shop and left me his whole philosophy written in the margins of his service book. Said the world will always need a man who shows up, who puts his hands on broken things with care. Lord, I read those margins every time I'm losing faith in myself or in the general state of repair. The shop still smells like Raymond on cold mornings, motor oil and coffee, and the man he chose to be. There's a dignity in fixing what the world discards, and seeing value where another man sees done. Every car that leaves this bay running clean and honest is a small theology of what hands can become. I don't need the recognition or the monument. Just let me keep this shop till my own engine quits. And every slow note pulled from this guitar at closing time is just a mechanic's gospel. How perfectly it fits. 31 years on the same shop floor, same steel-toed boots and the same bad back. Punched my card so many thousand times, left a groove in that clock I can't take back. Foreman called us in on a Monday morning, said the plant was closing into March. Lord, a man can lose a job and keep his footing, but losing 30 years cuts to the arch. I drove home slow through the Mill District streets, past the life I built with these 2 hands and feet. These hands been steel and raised 3 kids on wages, held a wife through 4 miscarriages and rain. These hands don't know what rest is supposed to feel like. They just know how to carry and sustain. This boy works software up in Portland. Says, Daddy, come on up, we got the room. I appreciate the offer and I mean it, but a man don't just transplant himself from his roots. Chicago got my father and his father, got my sweat worked into every bridge and beam. Lord, you don't just pack up 40 years of belonging and trade it for somebody else's dream. The city don't know my name, but knows my labor. Every structure here owes something to my neighbor. These hands bent steel and raised 3 kids on wages, held a wife through 4 miscarriages in the rain. These hands don't know what rest is supposed to feel like. They just know how to carry and sustain. Set the good plates out like it was Sunday. Didn't say much, just refilled my glass twice. That woman always knew the right way. I sat there looking at my hands at dinner, scars and calluses like a road map of the years. Lord, I ain't ashamed of a single line on it. Every mark was earned without apology or tears. A working man's hands tell the only truth worth telling, the kind that don't need words or fancy spelling. There's no monument for men who showed up daily, no parade for hands that never once let go. The bridges stand, the buildings hold their posture, but nobody carves the names of men below. I don't need the marble and I don't need the mention, just let the record show. I gave this city
energy for labor and the pride inside the sad. Helena kept the good plates out all weekend, said we still had plenty to celebrate.
Drexel Boulevard smelled like cut grass and possibility. Summer of '84 running long and sweet. We'd sit on Viola's porch till the fireflies came out. Barefoot kids ruling every inch of that street. Nobody had a plan, and nobody needed one. Just the long, loose hours in the evening air. Lord, childhood's got a particular kind of abundance that you don't know is finite till it isn't there. That summer stretched like taffy in the heat, like time itself forgot it had somewhere to be. And we were golden, brown skin catching every last drop of sun, laughing at things that needed no explaining. Nothing in the world was ours, and all of it was ours. On Drexel Boulevard before the raining. Viola's grandmother made lemonade from scratch, set it out at 3 o'clock without fail. Never asked if we were thirsty, never counted cups, just kept the pitcher full without detail. I can still taste that lemonade on certain August days when the heat hits right and the city slows. Lord, some flavors are just time capsules in disguise, carrying whole worlds wherever memory goes. She passed in '91 and took her recipe, but left a taste of it inside of me. And we were golden, brown skin catching every last drop of sun, laughing at things that needed no explaining. Nothing in the world was ours, and all of it was ours. On Drexel Boulevard before the raining.
September. Half the porch is gonna board it tight. Viola moved to Phoenix sometime in the 90s. The old elm trees cut down for cable lines. I parked and sat there longer than made sense, looking for some trace of what we'd been. Lord, gentrification's got a quiet kind of violence that erases whole childhoods without a scene. The boulevard still runs, but don't remember the names of all the children it once kept. Nobody builds a monument to summer afternoons, to lemonade and fireflies and borrowed time. But somewhere in the body of every kid who ran those streets lives a season that refused to fully die. I carry Drexel Boulevard like a country inside my chest, a nation of 2 months that made me who I am. And every slow note drawn from this guitar in September is just a grown man finding his way back to when he ran.
Record was still spinning when I heard the latch. Side B, the quiet part nobody skips. She didn't slam the door or leave a note, just the sound of Coltrane and her missing lips. I sat there in that armchair like a photograph, needle-riding grooves we used to share. Lord, some endings don't announce themselves with thunder. They just leave a room with too much empty air. The record played its final note and stopped, and the silence hit me harder than the drop. She left right in the middle of something beautiful, the way rain stops before the earth is through. I keep the record on the turntable still spinning, like finishing the song could finish losing you. We found that record at a South Shore sale, dollar bin, no sleeve, a little worn. She held it up and said, "This one's got feeling," like she could hear the soul through every tone. We played it every Sunday without planning, became the soundtrack of our ordinary days. Lord, funny how a song can hold a whole life inside it, till the life is gone and only music stays. I tried to play it different just last Thursday, but
but my ears kept hearing her in every phrase. She left right in the middle of something beautiful. The way rain stops before the earth is through. I keep the record on the turntable still spinning, like finishing the song could finish losing you. She had her reasons, and they're valid. Two people can love hard and still not fit. But knowing that don't make the armchair smaller, don't fill the Sunday morning even a bit. I bought a new needle down on Michigan Avenue. Old one was worn down to almost gone. Lord, I'm better at maintaining what plays music than maintaining what keeps two people strong. The turntable don't ask me how I'm doing, it just keeps on turning, patient and forgiving. There's a particular lonesome in a shared song that only one of you remembers sharing now. The melody don't know it lost a listener, it just keeps being beautiful somehow. I'm not angry, and I'm not looking for an answer. Some loves are just a season passing through, and every slow note bleeding from this guitar tonight is just Coltrane finishing what she and I never could.
Got a duffel bag and a busted wristwatch, sitting in a diner on the edge of town. Coffee's old, but the waitress got kind eyes, the only warmth I've found for miles around. Counted out my last few crumpled dollars, 3 short of a bus ticket heading west. Lord, funny how the road reveals your inventory. Strip a man down and see what survives the test. This vinyl booth has held 1,000 stories. Men like me just passing through their glories. 3 $3 short of somewhere nobody knows my name yet, of a bed that don't remember what I've been. I'm so close to disappearing, clean and quiet. Just $3 between me and begin. Man named Curtis slid me 4 crumpled ones. Never looked up from his eggs and toast. Said, son, I've been exactly where you're sitting. That particular chair will eat you like a host. I tried to ask him how he knew my situation. He just tapped his chest and paid his bill. Lord, some kindness comes without a single question. Just a quiet hand against the bitter chill. He walked out slow into the parking gravel, and I watched a good man continue his travel. $3 short of somewhere nobody knows my name yet, of a bed that don't remember what I've been. I'm so close to disappearing, clean and quiet. Just $3 between me and begin. Bus pulled in at 20 after 7. Smelled like 40 years of moving on. I took the window seat behind the driver, watched that diner shrink and then be gone. Somewhere past the city limits, something lifted. Not the pain exactly, but the gravity of it. Lord, motion got a mercy all its own sometimes. Just the turning of the world beneath you for a minute. The highway don't care what you're leaving behind. It just keeps unrolling, patient and blind. There's a kind of hope that don't announce itself. It just shows up as a stranger, sliding $4 across Formica. It lives in bus seats, pointed toward the unfamiliar. In the precise moment, a skyline stops being your problem. I ain't healed and I ain't whole and I ain't certain, but I'm moving, and that's more than I had this morning. And every slow mile humming underneath this guitar is just a man learning that forward is its own form of praying.